Okay, so hopefully you can hear me over them peepers, but I was trying to get this going before it got dark, but some stuff happened and I missed out on the daylight, but gonna be here testing some pellets with the Umarex, good old Umarex Komplete. We got a target set up about 20 meters out in the dark there. Don't worry, I'll have a light set up and you'll be able to see it. But I got 4 different pellets and we'll be shooting a chunk of clay that I got here. Got some clay set up and we'll see how the pellets perform hitting that clay and what happens. So can't really see it out there, but again, we're about 20 yards out. Nothing crazy distance, just enough that we're gonna make sure that we hit the clay tonight. Maybe another time I'll get a little bit better distance. I'll move something out to about 100 yards and maybe not 100, maybe like 100 feet or so, a little bit farther out, see what the impact's like with that. But we got the Umarex Komplete and the pellets laid out. I'm gonna be trying out the Gamo red tips, and I got these H&N Terminators, which are a little more expensive. And the X-Power, those are, I've been liking those ones. I'll do those ones last. And the Gamo Swarm HollowPoints, those ones were doing pretty good. But each one is slightly different weight. I'll do them in order of mass. So we'll start with the red tips. Those are the lightest. These HollowPoints are a little bit. So the red tips are 15.59 grain. I got that backwards? I lied. HollowPoint are the lightest, coming in at 15.43. The red tips are 15.59. The Terminators are 16.36. And these bad boys are a whopping 21.12. And we'll see how they perform slapping some clay. And I'll be right with you. And again, I'm gonna shoot them in that order, load them up in here, and let it rip. All right, there we go. We got the clay set up out there, and we'll get loaded and ready to go. Alright, we're pretty much dead on with the red tip. First couple shots, I just did a couple shots to make sure I'm on target on this, hit the white target here, and I am dead on. Those right there in the middle, those are the new ones that weren't painted over, so we'll get set up and we'll see what happens with the clay. we got penetration. I don't believe we have pass through. Nope, nothing on the back. We'll cut it open to see what happens, but that was the HollowPoint. So that hit closer to the top right. Those final two shots were the Stoeger, the heavy ones. So those ones will be easy to see the copper. The Stoeger, you could see the clay impact more when it hit. Alright, I'll pop these bad boys out. Trying to make sure I got a decent light. See what we got with the copper. So the Stoeger, it's like it got minimal deformation, collapsed a little bit. Kind of expected that because they are domed. Ooh, dropped that one. Trying to find the, but minimal deformation there. Oh wow, this is actually cool. This is a red tip. This thing pretty much fully collapsed on itself. That's cool. Did what it's supposed to. Red tip's still in there, pinned in. This should be the HollowPoint, if I can get that out. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. Yeah, this did what it was supposed to too. Fully collapsed on itself. Just a little puck. Expanded. That's nice. This should be the... This one is the Terminator here. Interested to see how this one is, because these ones are the more expensive ones with a little more weight behind them. And this one looks like it functioned pretty well also. And this one had this like had a spike in the middle, which looks like the spike held up a little bit. But looks like they all operated how they should have. Deformed as expected. And I shot 3 of the Stoeger just because I had them loaded, but they all penetrated pretty close to the same. They didn't. The Stoeger did go a little bit farther in. I mean, this is pretty thick, so if I stab it, it's not going in super far. But here we have the last Stoeger. A little deformed on the top, but not super. Yeah, pretty cool. Alright, so here we got each one of the pellets and what they looked like coming out. Trying to get good light on them. But that's the order in which I shot them. How they deformed after impact into the clay. All performed pretty much with how they're supposed to perform. I was interested to see how they worked, out of an Airgun, and I'm actually surprised that they worked as well as they did. It's pretty cool to see, to know that the Umarex Komplete, gets enough velocity to deform the pellets properly. So, in conclusion, this rifle does what it's supposed to. Pellets do what they're supposed to. And it's a good setup for hunting, target practice, whatever you want. I will have to do some more tests with different pellets. I got a couple slugs coming in, and I'll have to do some tests at different ranges coming up. Tonight was kind of a test for myself on doing this because I've never done it before, and I have more clay and potentially some ballistic gel to try out. So stay tuned.